It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all inside the 20.
My concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is in.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
Third and long, it's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Things. Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
Good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
How your mama down?
There's no Nancy.
I'm
But
not sure.
if there was, she would have been like, damn, that dude likes us.
Who was he talking to? I don't know.
Out
He's talking to his left hand.
front hand, back hand, whatever it takes these days. Now, boys, it is time for another wonderful episode of our show. Another, shall we say, tantalizing. I almost closed my notes. That would not have been fun.
I can't find my notes, man.
Another tantalizing experience with this show. Scotty is as prepared as he's ever is for this show.
It's so
Prepared?
much better
He's as
when I go
equally as
after
prepared
the
as-
break.
He's
Even
as-
though I'm like
He's
extremely
as
fucking
equally as
strong.
prepared as Podcast P is for this show, to be fair.
I come to the show to smoke weed and talk shit.
Yeah, and somehow you ended up with the belt. Man, I'm fucking. It didn't say. It didn't say. And I,
Oh, hold on.
lollygaggingly allowed it to walk out the door.
You let it happen.
I don't even want to give him any credit. I just honestly don't even want to give any credit on it. I'm just like, no, I lost it. I'm a loser. I don't know. Pimping. It's like pimping. Oh, his chain. His chain. Nobody has got the chain from him yet. He's had it for a couple weeks. I don't get
This
this,
is
game.
week number 2.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't get this
This is
game.
week number
I
2.
just don't get this game where the guy
I
in
had
last
it for
place
3
has the
weeks.
chain. I hate this game.
Don't hate.
I hate this game.
You are
made
a
the fucking
hater.
rules.
Don't hate, congratulate.
You made these rules.
He's like, if it works for me.
I helped you make it though. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't make the rules. You made the rules. These are all your rules.
That's exactly fair.
Yeah. What else would it be?
It's facts. Factual.
Logical.
What's up on the new app, Clapper? You got Ryan checking in. I don't know who you are, Ryan.
Clapper?
It's called Clapper.
That
sounds
sounds
like
like
you
an
have
ass
gonorrhea.
That sounds like an ass
Well,
Chlamydia. Which one's the clap?
they're a little
Gonorrhea?
bit
How does it mix
more
up?
slack, so you could probably see some ass clapping. But I'm
Oh my
hoping
God.
it's a home for pot smokers as well, because I have seen quite the pot
So-
community on here. So I'm hoping that you guys end up following, and we get stoned.
So
We don't talk much to people.
We'll find out.
We just
We'll
talk
find
shit.
out.
So interesting. I guess High Clapper.
Latina 049. I don't know who you are, man.
Don't get the clap though.
Maybe there's
Maybe he's already
there's
had
quite a
it.
few people doing
Damn,
it.
are you popping? It is the Wake and Bake America Show Radio's best sports show we got.
Hit 'em up.
Yeah,
Hit 'em up.
That's right.
Hey,
It is
guess where you
Blunt
can check it
Football
out?
Talk. Check out, well, hold on. Just give them the Blunt Football Talk on Instagram. Check them out on Facebook. You have to go to the radio station page on Facebook. That's what, Wake and Bake America Radio on Facebook.
If you go to
We're back to using it.
wakeamericashow.com,
You ever
wake the letter N, bakeamericashow.com.
I bet
You
there
can
was
find the
shit that
radio
goes
station
there.
right there and everything else that you need for Wake and Bake anything.
I mean, that is true at wakeandbakeamericashow.com.
Jay, J720. Hey,
You
are
can
you
listen
in
to
Colorado? Check it out, man.
You
I'm in
can listen
Colorado
to
too.
this
Sounds like Denver,
podcast
yeah,
live,
actually.
Right down the street.
You can listen
homie.
to this podcast live right now, actually, on Podbean. Check it out, podbean.com.
Join the conversation.
Join the conversation. Look up Wake and
Talk
Bake
shit with the rest of us.
Wake, Look up Wake-in-Bake America show. Or radio, I mean, rather. It's radio. Look up Wake and Bake America radio. And
Blunt football talk.
a little blunt football talk, and check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
That's what we're gonna do here. Since somebody wants to run away and expect us to actually take care of things, this is gonna be hilarious.
So yeah, on today's show we have the hurry up headlines.
Yeah, I got them. I got them right here, though.
He's
Sure
ready.
you?
They've never felt more hurried, I promise you.
We might have got the notes. So hurry up.
Excuse me, anyway.
Swallow.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, you're the one hawking it up.
So I want to, of course, take a quick moment of silence. The great legendary player, coach, assistant coach, and college legend linebacker. That's right. You know who it is. Dick Butkus passed away at 80 years old. Listen, I'm telling you, you can tell me that any linebacker was a great linebacker as long as you mention Dick Butkus, Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher. Simple. Okay? Simple. I'll even throw in Teddy once in a while. I like Teddy from the Patriots. Oh, Teddy B. But here's the reality, guys. Dick Butkus was a motherfucker, bro. He said, I'm not out here just trying to hurt folks, but I'm going to hurt you. He's a son of a bitch. I love it. Probably, had he not had a knee injury, would have went on to be even greater than he already was. The best college the best college football defensive player gets the annual Dick Butkus Award, guys. That's a bad mama jamma. So just want to show a little love to Dickie B, Dick Butkus, and he's really great in movies as well, guys. And funny enough, just fun fact, one of the best ones that we use for Aaron Rodgers and Zach Wilson right now is with Dick Butkus. You know what I mean? One of the best gifts we use out there. Where he's like, "Who are you calling it? You just go get me a juice box." I'm not kidding you, a juice box. You ain't never seen that movie, Will Ferrell? Okay, anyway, moving on. So I'm ahead of my time. That's what I tell myself.
Whoever floats your boat, guy.
Let's get to the rest of these headlines as it gets a little more serious. Rest in peace, Dick Butkus.
Hey.
So we got Justin
It's the
Jefferson
headlines. It's
put
the
on IR
headlines.
today. Technically yesterday, I think. But anyway, put on IR for the next 4 weeks because of a hamstring injury. Jordan Love, 3 interceptions in his loss to the Las
No
Vegas
love for love. I
on
say
Monday
that.
night. Love, guys, ready for this? You guys know I keep little nuggies. Here's one of my little nuggies. Jordan Love, under 25% passing when blitzed. Under 25% completion when blitzed.
Hey, defenses. You know what to
Defenses
do.
You hear me, bro? I had to dig deep for that one. That I didn't just pull that off the news. I had to actually find
I
that.
mean, the more he faces it, the better he's gonna get. Just saying.
Okay, that's well. Here's the thing: is he was actually right just above 25% until after that game against Las Vegas, and now he's. Oh, I love when Podcast P says something positive and I can shit right on it immediately.
I try to. Somebody's got to do it. Keep the happiness going here.
Patriots and Belichick spiraling out of control and downward after worst home loss ever in Belichick's history. He was shut out, actually.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for another nuggie? I got a nuggie on this one, too.
We'll dig it out.
Coach Belichick is 72 and wins, 79 losses. That's a losing record. With 2 playoff appearances, only 1 win. Wait for it. Without
Tom Brady.
You're fucking right.
Ooh, wee.
Nice nuggie, right? He's actually a loser without Tom. Nice nuggie, right? Hey, here's
Who
another
knew?
one. Speaking of
I knew.
nuggies, CJ Stroud. No fucking interceptions for 5 weeks as an NFL quarterback.
Cool.
I mean,
Basically,
they say
the guy has
he was
not made a mistake
accurate. They might have been onto something.
Yo, when I told you, I said the one thing I did see about him is he's dead on, which is uncanny for an Ohio State quarterback. No, I'm just playing. That was a cheap shot.
Since you got little nuggies.
One more nuggie. 186 passes in those 5 weeks. actually passes Dak Prescott for the most passes in your first 5 weeks as a quarterback. Another nugget.
Hey, how many?
I like that
You know
one.
where I got that
I like
one,
that one. Well, I did hear. I don't remember where I heard it from.
So,
I stole that one from TZ. I'm not gonna.
speaking of
And look, it's in the side notes because I just stole it.
speaking
Like today.
speaking of Dak Prescott, how many interceptions has he thrown?
More than CJ Stroud.
Okay, that's not where I was going, but yeah,
But I
that
make a
kind of
valid
works.
point, though.
Yeah, a lot of people have done that.
That was really.
I was going just a little bit
But I
lower.
mean, there was some relevance here to it, though.
I was going just actually probably a lot higher. Let's talk about the. He's got 4. How many interceptions does Brock Purdy have
I think he might only have none. He might have none
in
also.
his career?
Okay, probably one or
None.
two. No, he hasn't thrown any
He
either.
hasn't thrown an interception.
Well, I knew there was only like 2 quarterbacks who haven't thrown one this season, and
He
I know
hasn't
CJ
lost.
was one, and I thought Purdy was one. He hasn't lost and he hasn't lost in a regular season game. No, you have
15
to say it that way.
consecutive.
Those are
15
impressive,
consecutive regular season wins.
Is he
Nice.
Tom Brady 2.0 or the second coming of the great one? Hey, listen, in hockey, there was a second coming of Gretzky. In baseball, there was a second coming of Mantle. Babe, Mickey. I mean, guys, come on. Hank, there was, Bo. There's always, Bo was just because he broke his bat. I'm not going to even lie about that one.
It's
But-
also because you ran up a fucking wall.
Yeah, that too. He did run up a wall. Like literally,
I watched
the
Bo
15 wall,
Jackson
the 15
try
like,
and
foot
break
wall
a
run.
bat
I
over his
believe
knee
may
and
be
not do
because
it.
of Bo Jackson. Like
Live
the fact that
as
it
a
was
little
on
kid.
what was that one thing? America Warrior or
I
whatever.
just say
American
how
Ninja
they-
Warrior. The 15-foot run wall.
Mhm.
I think that might be because of Bo Jackson in baseball. Okay, well,
Have you never seen the original Japanese show?
no, it's probably from military
Yes,
stuff
dude.
too.
That's
I just wanted to.
Why are you giving that man so much credit?
Bo
I'm
Jackson,
telling you.
cool.
As a little
Right.
kid, yeah, he's
Bo
not that
Jackson was
cool.
cool.
Let me tell you, as a little kid, I went to a
Oh,
Kansas
God,
City
here we
Royals
go.
baseball game, right?
I can't have nothing.
As a wee little kid,
I can't have nothing. You
And
can't have nothing.
Bo
That's the way I say it,
Jackson-
Dick.
tried to break a bat
hurts.
over his knee.
and it almost
shit.
broke his leg.
Did not break the bat. I know that. And he did not come back out of the dugout. I damn sure know that because I was like, what happened? I thought Bo knows.
So what happened was,
I thought Bo knows. And honestly, because I was so young, I don't know what exactly happened.
all right, well, back on track, slime ball.
Oh,
As of
Jordan
10 a.m.,
Patella.
guys, listen to this fun fact. Well, I shouldn't say fun, but not so fun fact. As of 10 a.m. this morning, Mountain Time, noon Eastern, there were 94 players on injury status in the NFL. And of course, a couple of other fun nuggies. The Lions rolled to 4-1 with on the back of a rookie tight end by the name of Laporta. So fun to say. And yeah, one more. Aaron Rodgers, your videos of recent prove that hospital drugs are still the best drugs out there. Your doctor is the best drug dealer there is. That's all I'm gonna say. Go see for yourself. But my man is just out there spitting love to his enemies, and that's when you know you high on drugs.
That man at
I'm
peace.
like, how high is he?
How high are you right now? Hi, how are you? No. I said hi. How high? I don't know what I said because I was
How
high, too.
high are you?
I don't even know what I said because I was
Have
actually
you hit that yet?
Yeah, no, he
that shit
hasn't.
is super fire, bro.
He's sitting around in his mouth this
Fantastic.
whole time. So anyway, I think that's almost it on Trey's headlines. You got any other headlines with some nuggies there?
No.
All right,
Other
that's
nuggies
cool.
For when we go over the games we're supposed to cover.
Cool.
But I don't have nuggies for
That
this.
sounds good. and
We
excellent.
actually need to get on to the next subject, which
Ooh,
I'm not
what
even
is
sure
the
that
next
is.
subject?
Who is next?
Ooh,
Is it?
wait,
Oh, it's
it's
Scotty
Neil
going
Pippen.
rail.
What?
He's going off the rails. He said.
That's not what you
doing
said.
Rails.
Oh shit! Sorry. Old habits.
I'm
die
rolling
hard.
a blunt
No, I'm
for
just playing,
sure.
I'm just playing, I'm just
Because
playing.
this is
Too
going to
many
hurt
people
my
out there in the
feelings.
radio world. Just they think the wrong thing, and we're totally making jokes. We smoke pot. I mean, I don't know what these guys do in their personal time, but I know during this show we smoke pot.
Motherfucker,
know I'm
I
rolling
work
a
too
blunt
fucking
because
I
hard.
know
now.
during my
All
personal
I do
time,
is
I
smoke
drink
weed.
a lot.
Because
All I do
let
is
me
smoke
tell
weed.
you,
I mean, I drink a lot of beer.
I brought this
Clearly, have you seen
on
my roll.
myself.
Oh, you poor
It's
thing.
cute, right?
What you got, like 25%?
That's not even
No,
what
not
you
even.
wrote in the program.
like-
What are you talking about?
We should check your body fat percent and yours, because that's what's really at, boys. You want to get that body fat percentage down.
Okay.
It's what's bad on your heart.
Okay.
Says the skinny guy. He's like, okay, I'm good. My body fat percentage is above 23% for the first time in like 100 years. Ever. That was a joke, but it was ever. But you know what? I'm
So
enjoying it.
then you're not wrong on that. Then
I would rather be an offensive lineman anyway. I'm a protector at heart.
you're a granddad, dude. Shut the fuck up. You've earned that.
You like that?
Chunky
You
chunk.
like that? I'd rather be an offensive lineman anyway. I'm a protector at heart. I only run because when you're my size, you have to run as fast and as scared as you can when you play ball. That's just what it is. All right, now, pimping. So you want to go off. You text me. You said, I don't want anything booked in my segment.
No, he said fire sale.
He has to talk about a fire sale at the flea market called the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, man. And you've been giving me these things, and I went ahead and took this one.
I called it. Yeah, I figured.
I
that
wasn't
would
even going
happen.
to do you like that this week. It was a rough week.
But it's time.
It's time.
To do
It's
it yourself.
time. And there's nobody out there that can say that I'm not a true Broncos fan. And on this show, I show some sort of crazy bias
Bro,
towards the
absolutely.
He
Broncos.
picks them every week.
this is why we
But
know
is it-
the Broncos will be why he never holds that belt.
But it's time, man. let me see though.
Wow.
Let me see though. There's a couple
Maybe not
players
never, but this season.
that definitely will not go. Coach says.
I don't think he has that much say in personnel. I think Walmart money got that say.
Nah.
I don't think he does.
There's a couple players
Some
he
coaches have it
says
in their
won't
contract
go.
though.
And that's his two.
It wasn't Russell.
Two right. No,
was like,
Russell was not
Russell.
on the list.
Russell wasn't listed for sure. But here's the thing: is
Jerry
he
Judy
doesn't really
and
have the
Cortland
choice.
Sutton
because
were
you
on
have to
that
listen.
list.
You have to look Walmart and your salary cap in the face for
What?
the next XYZ years. Because if you let Russell go, Russell don't even got to fucking play for the next 5 years. If you let him go, or 4 years now? But either way, if you let him go, Russ can sit at home and collect that check if you cut him.
So I
So,
think the only place that
you're not taking
Walmart
that.
is selling Denver Broncos gear is maybe in Denver. Because the local one, all I can see is Avalanche or Rockies stuff. That's it.
Man, they really embarrassed.
Yeah.
Walmart's embarrassed by their own child.
Yeah.
So is Scotty, apparently.
Anyway, Scotty, tell it to us.
Speak the truth, Scotty.
I'm gonna tell you the top 5 players that we should trade,
Do it to me.
and the number 1 on my list is Jerry Judy.
Really?
Jerry Judy, Mister, I can't complete a season.
Damn, he has been hurt like every season, right?
Mister, I dropped the ball. I mean, at least it's not fumbles like Mims, but I dropped the ball. And I don't have hands like you. I don't have the speed like you, or else I'd go out there and do it. So I can't say too much. But god damn it,
I'm too
you
old.
throw the ball to Sutton, he's gonna catch it.
How about Patrick Surtain?
Sertan, and he's injured, unfortunately.
Sertan the man.
But number 2 on my list
Who you got?
is that man with the hands,
Mm,
Sertan.
mm.
So,
Number 2 on that list is
Is he
that
always
man
hurt
Sertan.
too? Like for real, like he's been hurt every year. I mean, I'm not saying it's like
let's look at some serious stuff, though. Broncos, 3 interceptions, right?
let's not do it like
Stat
that. Let's
man.
not do it like that.
No, pull out the stats.
He said
3
he wants to roast
interceptions.
me. He said.
Well, but you got to look at the reason why I'm getting at that is because you look at the top
It's the
5 teams and
defense,
it's
dude.
6,
Your
6, 7,
defense is,
7,
like,
8,
seriously.
8.
And I was gonna get there. because and honestly I was
producing
doing
on
I was doing
defense,
the
okay.
list backwards. I did the list backwards actually. Because number 1 on my list is Justin Simmons,
Mm.
which unfortunately is the team captain on defense and would be a huge hit to our defense.
Denver Broncos.
What do you
it's-
think about
it's
Vic
that
Joseph
time.
though?
Denver Broncos
Isn't
are
it time
averaging
to-
8.5 yards giving up per play on defense. It is for
Well,
the
that-
worst in the NFL.
Most of that was coming straight off of that Miami game. Let's be fucking real.
The Broncos are giving
Yeah,
up.
those
Fine.
stats
Those
are
You want to chew
tough.
me up for that? Then here you go.
Those stats are tough.
The Broncos are
and-
giving up
and-
a 77.3%.
and we're talking about a historic game. We're talking about a historic
Yeah.
game.
So check
Something
this
that
out.
hasn't been done for how long?
So check this out. The Broncos are giving up 77.3% completion percentage to opposing quarterbacks. Essentially, that's what that defense is giving up. That's by the way, that's good for number one, as in the worst in the NFL. They've given up 1,300 yards already in 4 or 5 weeks.
And
Justin Simmons
has been on the bench. He's been hurt the last couple weeks. I get that, but it's just like kind of holding on to the past. You know what I mean? And
you can't win that way. You've given up 13 touchdowns. You only got 3 interceptions. They're both. That one's good enough for almost worst in the league with 3. The other one is good enough. 13, giving up 13 TDs already in 5 weeks. Holy fuck! You can't win like that. You can't. There's a degree of balance between offense and defense, right? Like each of you have to kind of pull a little weight there to really get a win most of the time. But this,
and you can have a
TDs
team that's maybe more linked on defense or offense. But yeah, for the most part, it's got to be a good balance. You're definitely not winning this way, the Broncos.
Yeah, no.
The Broncos.
I mean, they've proven that they can put points on the board.
Guys like that, but
your defense really needs to stop somebody. Could it be? I mean, what about your different defensive coordinator? What do you think? Changing him might help, or let's be real.
Joseph, hello. Why are you back?
Mike Purcell.
Oh, sorry.
Mike Purcell.
Wrong person. I just got angry at him.
Mike Purcell off.
Still angry
off.
At him.
That's a defensive lineman. You guys might not know him. Big 98. He's a beast. Cart him off. Another big one, and we're talking about defense, and we're talking about maybe like needing to revamp the whole defense, and and we're looking at the stats, and this is it may sound crazy. I may be saying some crazy things, but when you look at these stats,
I'm
not wrong.
2 of your best.
Well, and you don't hear me saying a whole lot of offensive stats. I could pick on them too, but honestly, Denver has a decent run game, and that could really protect the small flaws in Russell Wilson that may be too.
Well, as long as they protect Russell Wilson and give him time to cook.
There's gonna be a lot of questions that are
as
come
they
up
say.
over the next couple weeks. Like, is Russell Wilson done?
I don't think we're talking about Russell Wilson. The last person I want to talk about, though, real quick, is Josie Jewell. I believe Josie Jewell is another one that
get rid of him too.
Yeah, we could send out.
What position does he play? No, I mean,
what did I say? What did I say?
Fire sale. Get rid of all of them.
Honestly, at least you made it to week 5. The Cardinals were like fire sale last week in between the preseason and the start of the season. Like, hey,
that's just because Kale's not trying to come out.
Who needs a Simmons? The other Simmons, of course, but still, who wants one?
I did do my list backwards,
it's crazy, man.
Jerry Jeudy and Cortland Sutton.
Those are the 2 biggest names.
The Broncos are just struggling on so many fronts. I mean, just so many fronts.
But if we got rid of those 2, we would be struggling on way too many.
Well, it's just the fronts. Like, listen to this. It doesn't get any better. The Broncos have given up 938 yards. That's 150 more than the next worst team, which is the Bengals, right? They've given up 5.9 yards per carry, obviously the worst. Now, they're not the worst in TDs given up because Carolina and the Giants for rushing TDs have taken that dubious honor. But they're tied for 3rd with the Texans, okay? When you talk about,
man, I need to smoke this blunt after that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's just tough. People are rushing 43 first down. People are rushing against the Broncos 43% of the time. The only thing worse than that is, of course, the Cardinals at 46 and the Packers at 47. Do you know what that says when somebody is willing to run against you that much? I don't respect you.
No respect.
I don't respect you enough to have to throw the fucking ball at you as much as I probably could. Because a lot of these
I don't
teams,
have to throw the ball.
You look at a lot of these teams that are like the superstar teams, like some of these teams aren't good examples of this, but a lot of these superstar teams, they're giving up, like, people are running against them. Like, the Eagles is okay. So first off,
the Eagles is taking up. See, nobody's really talking that much about
rushing
the Eagles,
against the Eagles
dude.
because of that defensive front. But anyway,
Right?
17%.
I mean, everybody
on first
all
down,
about the
people
Niners.
rush against the Eagles 70% of the time.
The
You know who they
Eagles are
rush
just
against less
doing
than
their
that?
shit.
The Browns at 12% of the time. Actually,
That's going to be the game to watch this year.
The Niners-Eagles game?
Niners,
oh my god.
Ooh.
come that time of the year.
That's what's
Listen,
almost
guys,
Thanksgiving
honestly-
time, right?
Honestly, honestly, I hate to say it, but Scotty might have at least the NFC champions right. And maybe he definitely got the AFC champions wrong either way, but that's because he put the Broncos.
That's because I was super biased. Can we redo that now?
No.
I've kind of come to
we
my
really
senses.
can't. No, it's called.
I won't let him
Drunk on-
change any of his picks,
Drunk-
so
drunk
he's
on
not going to
Bronco.
change anything.
But hey, so since we're talking about the Broncos game, that
What a
does roll us
dick.
into our games. And let me just say this stat. Zach Wilson was 3 for 9 on third downs versus the Broncos. You can't let fucking Zach Wilson be at like 66% third down conversions against you.
3 for 9?
That was 33%,
Yeah,
bitch.
that's not.
6 for 9.
You said
There
3
we
for
go.
9.
Okay,
There
well, my
we
bad.
go.
But I definitely wrote
And
down
I'm the
6 for
stupid
9.
one.
No matter what I said.
It was like 69. Oh, I can't say that in front of the fellas.
Damn it. All right, so anyway,
66.
so the Jaguars knock off the Bills in London. And remember last week I said I wouldn't be surprised if they pull one off because they've had the whole week over there. The Bills going to be
Yes.
coming in on jet lag. Well, here we are.
Yeah.
So anyway, moving on.
Should have said it.
Should have put on the
Should've wrote it,
board.
yeah.
I was too weak. I was like, Bills.
So you don't even think the defense had nothing to do with it?
Well, that too. And also not having jet lag had probably a lot to do with it. I'm just going to point that out one more time.
Also, Calvin really had a lot to do with it.
I don't understand what you mean by that, little boy. No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
he
damn.
shit. He
Wow, dude.
So, no, Calvin Ridley, not in that game. He shit in the other game. Sorry, wrong game. I'm just fucking with you. He wears 0 now. I'm just giving you a hard time. Doesn't bet on the Jags. Only bets on the Falcons.
I'm not betting. I'm
Hey.
looking at it. I'm like,
I'm just fucking with you. Just playing.
if you obviously did not watch that game,
football
dude.
assault. He looked like I committed football assault. No, I watched.
did.
I
You
woke up
did.
late, but I caught the end of it. I caught the fourth quarter.
See, you've caught the catch. I mean, it was a perfect throw ball with a perfect catch.
I'm not going to say yes because I was also vacuuming trying to get ready for the first round of games.
That was the first round of games.
Wait, so
Yes, I vacuumed.
You're
at 9
getting
o'clock in the
ready
morning on
for
Sunday. Yes, my neighbors hate me.
football is vacuuming?
No, I'm just trying to get my house all spruced up so I can get my chores out the way. and
That's
be
why you
ready
do
to
it
watch
fucking
football.
early, or do it Saturday night.
Yeah, right.
You gotta do it fucking Sunday.
Saturday
Chores
night I
gotta
get
be
drunk
done.
and
That's
hang
your
out with you
stupid fault.
assholes.
You don't hang out with me
Yeah, that's
Saturday
a lie.
night.
I'm never.
We used to hang out. You don't play video games anymore.
Oh, I definitely do.
Well,
Just
why
not with
don't
your
you ever-
punk
you
ass.
You don't ever ask me to play, so that tells you everything I need to know.
I've started
like
in the
me.
last couple weeks.
You don't
'Cause
like
I think I tore my
It's because I
damn
suck.
hip again.
Mm.
I actually got good too. Switched my stuff to left-handed.
outwork it.
Sure.
Bought new controllers. Still no respect.
You give none, you get none.
All right, so
My bad.
footsie with me. No, anyway, so we got
Titans,
the Titans and the Colts game.
damn good game.
What up? What up?
Didn't this one go to overtime?
No,
No, it went down to the wire though. Either way,
Yeah, it did.
Anthony Richardson hurt, one of those 94 players.
Oh, yeah.
and
The
him.
way he fell on his shoulder, bro.
Yeah, and with him, it's going to be weeks for sure.
Yeah.
But grudge match for Mustache Mania.
How
He'll be
about
taking on the Jags.
Jonathan
this week.
Taylor getting paid, right? And
Jonathan Taylor getting
then, and
paid.
then his backup fucking going ape shit the fucking game.
Like, hold up.
Right.
He's like, hold up. I'm his boy.
I don't know why. I just knew it was gonna happen.
Right? It's not gonna happen next week because they're probably gonna put Jonathan in because now he's back to go. So
Right.
wow.
So
What up,
still.
Mr. Triplet on the Facebook Live?
Trip.
are you just whoring around on social media?
Yeah, man.
Not even
that's
mad
what
at you
I
for
do
that. Moving
over
on.
I
here.
mean, that's your thing.
The Bengals beat the dog piss out the Cardinals, and so only one of these teams were interested in saving their season.
I
apparently.
mean, homeboy got his knee fucked up, so he out. Your boy James
you're talking
Conner.
about James Conner, yeah.
Yeah.
James Conner hurt. And
He's probably the
what you
94.
did see too from Joe Burrow was with that calf healing up a little bit of ability to get outside of the pocket and move around to the pocket. And what we started to see is a little bit more of Joey B, Joe Burrow. Joey B, Joey Cool,
Joey Cool.
Joe B. Joey B, Joe Cool.
Now,
Man, would you quit? I can only move so much. There's only so much I can
You
do
play
over
footsie
here.
with me.
Okay.
And I think it's
you don't want the
You
shit
know how much
electric swing
space
you'll
I
put.
have over here?
a lot actually. It's behind you though.
Ninja kick this man.
You're kind of stuck in the corner in a sense, so I get that. It's kind of like a skinny booth at a French, buffet. Stop. I actually literally
What,
that.
man?
French buffet. What the fuck are you talking
I'm
about, bro?
Give me the
Hold on, my finger's in
Oh.
there. Damn. Asshole.
So how you just be
Still
snatching
with
and
your
trying to
finger on the
retake?
trigger. Why do you think I keep trying to snatch it out your hand? Because your finger on the trigger. If you didn't want to get it, take your finger off the trigger.
My bad. My bad.
Smells like some burnt hair.
It's like you're bending my finger that I'm trying to burn you with. Yeah, exactly.
Jets.
Sorry, by the way, I didn't mean. If I really did.
Let's
No,
go
you're
ahead and review this game. Jets Broncos.
Ah, this son of a bitch. And he put it as the SOS game.
We don't have to revisit
Again!
this on him, but I
No,
will tell you-
revisit this motherfucker. Because
I will tell
look,
you that the Jets come up with a way to win. I will tell you that
they came up with the way to win. Yes. And that way was
Well,
Russell
Buddy
Wilson.
gets his ice cream.
He just
Little
handed
Johnny
it.
gets his ice cream.
Did
Hey, go
y'all
ahead
even
and share
pick him
this if
once
you
at
want to
all?
put
Yeah,
some of
Surtain
your
picked- Surtain
advertisement
picked
on
him.
there.
Surtain picked him. Yeah. So, and then Jets Broncos, Cowboys get mollywopped around by the Niners at not Candlestick Park
mollywopped.
in Santa Clara. Yeah, I brought out some strange.
What's up?
Celtics
Oh, yeah.
outside stuff.
You look, people showing up to the live, and they know I'm a Broncos fan, so they're like, "Hey, what's up with the Broncos?" Look,
Bro,
I'm gonna have a whole segment for you. You're gonna have to go to the
missed
to the
to the
TikTok
show.
or
Yep.
you can go to Podbeam. Either way, you can go to wakeandbakeamericashow.com. That's wake the letter in bake americashow.com and find everything related to the radio there.
What you can't do is fuck with me on my 4-day vacations coming up.
Sure we can.
I got to use up all my vacation time from the station before the end of the beginning of next month. It's crazy. Or no, the middle of next month. It's crazy.
So what? The
Oh, I
Avalanche
know.
don't play yet?
Before it all expires. I never go take vacation. I really work
It's
that hard.
hockey season.
Nobody
so
believes that until they
nobody
hear I have to
cares.
use my vacation. Then they're like, oh shit, he doesn't.
Nobody cares.
I just want to share that.
So the Avalanche,
'cause you
when
don't
the
have to
Avalanche play?
we play tomorrow. But sticking to football, it's time for that's how you redirect, asshole. By the way,
Fuck football.
49ers.
You call
no-
people assholes?
Hey,
Is that what
We
you're
already did this game. We already did this game.
Hold on, let me finish.
Holy shit,
Not
you
only-
switch shit all the way up. You gotta
Yeah,
we're
I'm
doing front hand, back hand trivia.
Yeah, we're gonna see if
Yeah.
our fans know anything. So,
Appreciate
by
you
the way,
stopping by the live.
another little nugget: the 49ers have no turnovers as a team on offense.
Who?
Essentially, anywhere where it would matter negatively. The 49ers, man. Those fucking pesky
Motherfuckers are
49ers.
fucking sick and crazy. Awesome, badass.
And then all it's going to take is like one injury and it's over. Maybe two.
What do you think? Your CMC goes down and that's it?
CMC or the quarterback. Because Sam Darnold ain't taking you nowhere even with that team. Sorry.
Niners, Cammy Shaw
says.
says.
Sam line.
Niner gang, okay.
He had a good defense in the Jets.
I tell you what,
The
man.
Jets still need to get an O-line, though.
Facts.
We're gonna be doing Trey's
And that's
power
why.
list. Oh
When
no,
we
no,
get
no.
back from the break, you mean?
Yeah.
No, first
When we
time
get
it's
back
for
from
him
the break.
backhand.
It's
But
the power
before
side.
that, it's front hand, backhand trivia with the
Front
footballs. What do you
hand,
call yourself? I
Backhand.
can't even
Football
call you that.
Swami?
I can't even call you
Front
that.
hand.
Doesn't matter. You don't have to. I did.
Backhand.
He named himself.
I did.
Nobody calls him that though.
Yes. Yes.
Front hand.
I do.
Nobody cares.
Hey, if you're on the live, go ahead and share this out. You can catch everything weed related on
So-
wakeandbakeamericashow.com. That's wake, the letter M, bakeamericashow.com.
So hold on, we're not gonna talk about the
Hold on. We'll get
triple
to
reverses.
We'll get to whatever you want to talk. Stop watching TV and trying to bring it up as well. It's happening on TV. No. Don't
No,
do
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
Stay
This is. I'm talking about
Stay
George Kittle.
Stay
Nah,
focused.
bitch. Just suck a dick.
You're playing
bitches with
No,
me. I haven't
bring it
moved
up
my
later.
foot this whole time, motherfucker.
You like to talk shit to me, and you're still fucking shit up. So do it.
Worst show.
Good.
Okay, here we go.
You put it together.
Exactly.
Probably like the worst show I've ever been part of. All right, all jokes aside, here's your trivia for today, boys. Who led the NFL in touchdowns in 2021 and 2022 combined?
What is this Colorado shit you wrote here?
That's the hint.
Your hint is Colorado?
It's Austin Eckler, the Colorado kid.
Ding ding!
Oh!
Ding, 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 ding,
It worked. I'm over here just talking shit.
No. So as soon as he said in 2021 and 2020, I'm like,
Bro, I've had
Colorado kid.
Bro, I can attest to this. I've had him on my fantasy team the last like 3 years.
He's not a Colorado kid
Bro,
because he's
he's
been playing Colorado.
killing it. He's hurt now, but up until now, he was killing it.
Hey, appreciate you checking out the live. You can catch us on wakeandbakeamericashow.com. That's wake, the letter in bakeamericashow.com.
Should we take a break?
Yes.
That's what it says in programming.
Ooh, it's break time.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all. Inside the
My
20.
concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so,
Parsons on the move. And Micah Parsons is in.
hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
Third and long. It's Von Miller. Putting his stamp on this one.
Things. Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
Good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The mill. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's pro football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
Look, everybody loves creativity, good food, and hard work. That's why it's so easy to love Sam's Creations. Sam's Creation is award-winning cannabis food creations. Find Sam's Creations on Facebook and Instagram with Sam's with a Z, Creations with a Z. Or place your order today at 719-283-1701. Now, it's time for Two Birds and One Stoner with me, Mr. Trey. That feel-good show to get you going. We're not in a position where we should agree. This isn't an easy subject, and that's okay around here.
You see, I got all my game from the streets of California. Young nigga.
I'm not questioning anybody's intelligence. I think we're past that. I'm now questioning the ethics of the situation.
So what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun.
I can't even believe it. I had to hang up on that guy. He just said he used weed that wasn't decarboxylated to cook. I can't do you today.
In my mind, they saying, make them remember your name. If they love you, it's cool. Give them a reason to hate
You could ask yourself an insane question. What if I'm not on any side and I just want the truth?
His gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the urge to pull his dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe. I'm not afraid.
Maybe we can have a debate over what successful is, but I can tell you one thing. I know I was meant to do this, and no one's going to argue that.
He said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Successful.
Trey gonna be that old guy in sandals and khakis with a butt.
I've been saying this for how long now?
Like I can't step outside naked.
He jumped into the river.
What did you do? Did you run
I
along
jumped
the river
in.
bank?
I let autocorrect make me look stupid on Facebook every day. With Luxembourg. I can't do it.
It's Luxembourg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That's what they all say.
You trying to get me to do the hump again, something.
Oh, look at you, girl.
I said it too early. Sexual tracking app on it. And it found that
Who is actually using that? Welcome home, gentlemen from the 4th Infantry Division, 4th ID.
Yeah, I think he was trying to be funny, but it kind of escalated.
I think he was trying to hit her on a discount. Oh, my nigga.
You used to listen to FM, but they pay the same old
Hey guys, it's Chuck.
And Dillinger.
We're from Control Alt Throw Against Wall.
And we have many exciting topics coming up for you in the coming weeks. We got Muppets.
We got more MCU.
We definitely got to talk about that Quantumania.
Don't forget about Muppets.
We're gonna do a big Muppet show. But we got lots more other. If pop culture keeps creating things, we're gonna talk about it and getting high in the process.
And definitely getting high.
We should probably really learn about more stuff. But
Play
either
with
way,
our Muppets.
Yeah, find us, subscribe to us, check out our show wherever you can get podcasts, and we're thankful you all are here. Yeah.
Yep. Peace.
All right. Bye.
If you're looking for a cut, trim, color, or just an updo, check out Jamie at Rebel Hair Art. That's Rebel Hair Art on Instagram. You can book with her at 719-262-9011. That's at Studio One Salon, 262-9011.
Now, it's time for Two Birds and One Stoner with me, Mr. Trey. That feel-good show to get you going.
I woke up so motivated, I can't even lie. I've been stressing.
We're not in a position where we should agree. This isn't an easy subject, and that's okay around here.
You see, I got all my game from the streets of California. Young nigga.
I'm not questioning anybody's intelligence. I think we're past that. I'm now questioning the ethics of the situation.
So what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun.
I can't even believe it. I had to hang up on that guy. He just said he used weed that wasn't decarboxylated to cook. I can't do you today.
In my mind, they saying, make them remember your name. If they love you, it's cool. Give them a reason to hate
You could ask yourself an insane question. What if I'm not on any side and I just want the truth?
His gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the urge to pull his dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe. I'm not afraid.
Maybe we can have a debate over what successful is, but I can tell you one thing. I know I was meant to do this, and no one's going to argue that.
He said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
All right, it's time to have that talk. Yeah, I'm talking to you, homeowner. Don't you try to run away, townhome renter and apartment renter. Look, every time we move, they charge us a ridiculous amount of money. Every time you need something remodeled, those people charge you a ridiculous amount of money. So this time, when I moved, I got my whole deposit back. Now, I can't promise you the same results, but what I can tell you is I went through Quality Peak Customs. That's right. That's handyman and remodeling. And at Quality Peak Customs, they're going to take care of you the best they can to help you get the best job you can. So whether it's moving out, needing your apartment brushed up for the handover, your townhome, you want to rent that out, you need it fixed up for the big remodel, hey, that house. When's the last time you've done something? Well, when you do it, why don't you call Quality Peak Customs at 719-964-6871. That's 719-964-6871. You can also email Quality Peak Customs at qualitypeak.customs@gmail.com for your free quote today. You can check out Quality Peak Customs on Facebook as well. Let's go with Quality Peak Customs for your next move, your next remodel, or the next time you need a helping hand around your home.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all inside the 20.
My concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year. And so
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is on.
Hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with a Jason.
Third and long. It's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
The ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone. Picks up.
Definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
The middle. Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
This is Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
But guys, here's the truth. There's no breaking news. That's just how they clickbait you in this world. And we just want to have some fun because when that beat dropped, you're like, well, this sounds really epic. And I was like, what I say, boys? Fuck it, I'm going to go with it. That's what we're doing. So, if you're just going with it and hanging out with us,
Week number 2 hanging on my neck. I don't know if I said that or not.
I don't think you have.
I was pretty proud of it last week.
because you
You
actually
haven't
won.
lost
This
it.
is
You haven't
just
lost it like you
echo.
did last week.
You actually
Well,
scored the
I got-
least amount of points this week.
I got
need
two
to
TikTok.
change.
I got
I
two
need to
TikTok messages last week. I'm just saying. I need to get at least the same
We're
energy.
still fucking tied because of the goddamn thing. I should have just went with I knew I should never trust my team.
I'm gonna need the guy.
Like him. I got thirst trapped by my own team.
I'm gonna need the guy that has never held this necklace.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking calm the energy.
we're going
when
there?
he's, when he's
we're
talking
going there?
to the guy that's currently
Well,
holding
this week will be different.
the fucking necklace. It could be different. But
This
this
week could be
week,
different.
we're here,
For
baby.
now, yeah.
This week could be different.
Could
You know it could
be.
be different too.
It could be.
You know it could be different.
We know it is
The
different.
Power 5 list is different. Hey,
Some shit happened. Some shit happened.
Some people got fucked up.
I
Some
kicked
people
some
got
people out to
dusted.
this.
Yeah, added some people.
Mollywopped. Was mollywopped a word?
Threw
Mollywop
somebody
was a
out.
word.
Threw somebody out because they got to set tripping in England and got beat up.
You called it,
By
but you
some-
didn't put it on the board.
They got beat up
Yeah.
by some pussy. Get it? Because it's
Oh,
a cat.
come on now.
Jaguars, it's a cat.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll let you have that on science.
They were
Well,
in
actually, I was
England.
trying
It
to
was a
mention
Jaguar.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
that was a science
that's
joke.
a good,
That's
a
actually a
good
science joke, guys. Sorry, I'm old school.
Wasn't science, Joe.
I'm
That's
dad
not
funny now.
science.
Good job, Dad.
That wasn't science.
Grandpa.
That wasn't
Good
science.
job, Grandpa jokes. I think it might be time for me to buy another. I haven't bought one in fucking spin. Dude, I've had these for years on the radio. UK, I already had these. So right,
Two?
yeah, it's time to get new headphones. Okay, so let's break down this list up, boys. So
Break it
last week
down.
we had San Francisco, Philly, Bills, Dolphins, Chiefs, 1 through 5 right there.
Yeah.
So this week, let's go in reverse, of course, obviously, because we reveal them in reverse. Other than, of course, I'm just going to bust it out now and tell you that, obviously, with the Niners and the Phillies both staying 5-0, Philly getting the job done, the Niners mollywopping what is supposed to be a great defense. And apparently they're great against anyone but the 49ers and the Cardinals. I mean, if you really look back at like the last 5 years, the 49ers have not, or seriously, the Cowboys rather, have not been able to beat the Cardinals and the fucking 49ers. And I don't know why.
No matter how bad the Cardinals are.
Or the 49ers, or vice versa. They could be good or bad or indifferent, middle of the league. It doesn't matter. Those two teams beat the Cowboys, and Cowboys fans fucking hate it. They're like,
I
why
love
the
it.
Californians and them fucking Arizonans
I
beating
fucking love
us?
it. I
Okay,
drink the
probably-
tears.
They probably don't do that, and I do drink the tears of my enemies instead of the blood because that's just foul. So anyway, but I'll drink your tears while I watch you bleed out.
Saltiness. I added
Okay,
to my
that's
potato
probably not it.
chips.
But I wanted to have
Perfect.
that warrior mentality as I got into this next team.
All right, so what you
Coming in at number 5, easily, if you look at who they beat, could be number 4. And I almost went there, and I wanted to. But strengths of wins and strengths of losses come into play here. And so the Chiefs' strengths of loss is to the Lions. So I settled, and but their losses to the Lions. But the Lions, strength of loss, not as good as Chiefs' strength of loss. That's the truth. When you have two teams with the same record, I start looking at who you lost to and then how good those teams do.
He's losing his shit over here.
And they were up, and the Chiefs were up in here last week. The Lions knew.
Who the Chiefs lose to?
The Chiefs lost to the Lions.
Who did the Lions lose to?
I don't even remember, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. Hold on. Let me pull up their schedule. You keep.
It was the Seahawks, I do believe. And
Yeah,
in
it was the next
overtime.
week, I think, against the Seahawks.
In overtime. Yes.
Okay, so and then
So
what's
that
this, so you're only going to prove my point because then what's the
They
Seahawks
should,
record?
they should be the
busted their
report.
motherfucking
I'm looking for
balls.
they're 3-2. And they're probably
Technically, they're 3-1
Because
because
we
they're
lost.
on
yeah,
bye.
So the
bye
Chiefs
week.
lost to Detroit,
Right.
yeah.
and
Detroit lost
to
to Seattle.
Seahawks.
Who are 3-1?
And you
George
have
Swift of bye week.
you have the Lions as 5.
Yeah.
Yes. There's no love.
But I have a feeling that next
Nah,
weekend
man.
won't be that way.
Nah, man. Nah.
See, and I thought you guys, and you know what's funny is I was going to put it the other way, and I thought you guys were going to give me shit about it.
Hell no! I would have respected you more
I
for
thought
putting
you
it the other way.
Actually, I thought you guys were going to give me shit about it.
Fuck no.
I left the Dolphins at 3 because it's real simple.
They ran over who the fuck they played.
Except for the Bills. They run over everyone except for the Bills because division foes are woes, bro.
Man.
That's some real shit. But so that's it right there. 1 through 5 is the 49ers at 1, Philly at 2, Dolphins at 3, Chiefs at 4, but you guys hate me for it, and the Lions at 5. I can live with that. I can live with that.
Often.
It does. Actually, I think you said you respected my list once. Like
That was
not
last
once
week.
this season. That
Yeah,
was
it
just
was last
once
week, yeah.
ever.
That was just that
That was
just
last
last
week.
week.
Once
Yeah.
ever, and it happened
And
last
then you
week.
disrespected the chain.
Yeah,
And
you
then
just
you
like you just
disrespected
came back
the
and
chain.
slapped it in the fucking
Trey, gang,
face.
Trey. Stupid. All right, so let's transition over to our next segment. It is, of course, time for Pause for the Cause with Podcast P. Yo, Pause for the Cause. I like this. Yeah. Pause for the Cause. Pause for the Cause.
Pause for the cause.
You
better pause for the cause.
Are you causing?
It's time.
Pause for the cause.
I was about to say, if y'all don't drop that next one right there, I hate all of you. That was actually going. Yo, what the fuck was that? Yo, hey.
So
get your BFT soundtrack coming out this January with the hit song "Pause for the Cause."
Pause for the cause.
All right, so it is time to break down the divisions. So, guys, after this week, we're going to be at that third of the season because, well, now we have 18 weeks, so it's the third of the season. It's just the way math works. Get over it. So we're going to be at the third way of the season. So we're right in that quarter of that mark, as they call it right now, week 5. Week 4 or 5 is that quarter away. So I want to take a look at each division and just kind of see how things are. Podcast P, what division do you want to start off with today?
Well, let's start with I'm going to say this seems to be pretty true. One of the toughest divisions, actually the toughest division, the AFC.
Okay.
Well, that's
Entire
all
conference. Yeah, okay. So we'll break it down. Let's go even further.
He's not here for his brains, folks.
I am not. Let's talk about.
I'm actually sorry
See,
for that one.
it kind of sucks because
Happy Monkey 70 on Clapper agrees.
Let's okay. I'm going to go with the AFC South right now.
Stop. We're just not going to skip over that. Can you say that one more time?
Well, agrees with what?
Happy Monkey? Happy Monkey on Clapper. I mean,
what does he agree
Happy
with?
Monkey 70. What is it that you agree?
You can't just take that for your own personal enjoyment. Nobody cares, dude.
It's right.
Oh, damn it.
Thank you.
Podcast B is right. Damn it. I thought he was talking. Damn it. I knew we were talking.
Thank you.
What up, Bradley?
All right, so we're going to the AFC. Go ahead.
Let's take the AFC South.
Okay.
All right. So we've got Jacksonville with 3-2, Colts 3-2, Houston 2-3, and the Titans 2-3. This is a tight division.
This is one of our games of the week this week. The Colts and the Jags actually play each other, so I think this division will slowly start to settle itself out in this, getting towards into the middle of the season, around week 8 and 9, which is the unofficial official week, middle right there.
Yes, as we've seen, every one of these games that these teams are in are good, tight games. We haven't seen really a blowout in any of these games. So from that, let's go to the AFC North.
North it is.
Surprisingly, Pittsburgh Steelers in first place with 3-2. Ravens are 3-2.
Can you stop there? They are doing that to themselves. The Ravens, it is.
Oh yeah. Oh.
They are the epitome of shoot yourself in the foot right now.
You obviously did not watch the Bills game because that's all I saw was flags everywhere. But okay, we'll get back to that. Okay, so the Browns are 2-2. They're on the bye, and the Bengals are 2-3. What the fudge, man?
Yeah.
That's still a tight division.
I feel like if this was the other way flipped around, it would actually make even better sense or more sense this year. But I digress. That the Steelers are doing better than anyone ever thought they would do. Now, a lot of people say, they're going to make the push. They're going to make the push. There's a lot of season left, and this is a tough division. This is a division where it could be so tight that it's not all of them getting in, but it's them fighting each other for just 1 or 2 wild card spots.
Definitely not your mother's division.
No, it's a tough division.
Next,
you want to go next?
We're going to go to the AFC East with the Miami Dolphins. I did. I really did. 4-1 Dolphins, 3-2 Bills, 2-3 Jets, and the 1-4.
What I see, what I see here,
Pats.
You have to look at the bigger picture here.
So, it's hilarious. Okay.
What I see here is that I have from top to bottom, I have a division within 3 games of everybody. But to be fair, we're almost we're almost a third of the way through the season. So to be fair to this, I'll say this: the Jets with 2 wins and 3 losses, and the Dolphins at 4 wins. Don't let that shit fool you when you go look over at the division records, and they're all tied 1-1 and 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
But while you have a 2-game lead in the division, we're tied. So all I got to do is beat your ass and beat you.
Sir.
Beat you one more time and beat you.
And now, of course, as he said, we're going for the West for last. Of course, we know KC, first place, 4-1. The Chargers, 2-2. on the bye. The Rams.
I mean, to be fair to them, they lost Mike Williams for the year, and Austin Eckler's been hurt since week 1.
Yeah, the play that they lost him on was a beautiful fucking flea flicker touchdown.
I'm just
Sadly.
being honest. Like, the same old injury-prone Chargers again this year, and it's just like you're like, that team right there is a Super Bowl caliber team with what and who they have on the roster, top to bottom, and you go, why the fuck can we not just see how good they really could be? Like, we really got to see how good the Chiefs could be. When honestly, when Tampa went out and spent all that money and brought in Tom and brought Gronk out of retirement and all that shit went down, like
and then they went to the Super Bowl,
see what that was
and then they lost, and he only scored like 9 points.
Can I digress one more Super Bowl and go the Rams and give Scotty credit? They spent too much money not to win. So when you look at that, it's just like the Chargers
in that
make me
deal.
mad because
Granted,
they're not
LA
like,
got the Super Bowl.
You bought a Super Bowl.
Okay, yeah.
It was bought. Paid.
But you see what's happening in
Like,
Detroit
is that-
right now,
is that
dude?
earned,
They
though?
built something there that's gonna fucking.
Should've
It might
gone
not win
out
the Super
there
Bowl
and
this
done
year.
it.
It's gonna be beautiful though, dog. They're gonna cause some noise. I think they're definitely gonna take the division when we get
the
to them.
Chargers make me mad, and it's almost as mad as the Broncos did last year. Because last year, I thought they had the offense, the defense, before any injuries starting out the season and anything, and I was just like, why?
Let's also finish this up. Raiders at 2-3, and the Broncos, of course, at 1-4. But the Raiders actually have so much talent on their team.
Fuck the Raiders.
I know. I feel that. With the talent they have, they should be so much better than what they are. Granted, it's what they're all within fucking 2 games.
Jimmy
except for your
Garoppolo.
team.
Jimmy Garoppolo is always the groomsman, never the groom. Just like the old bridesmaid.
Hey, how come we
that's
don't
facts.
get to see Jimmy G's fucking porn girlfriends, man? We only get to
Right?
see fucking Kelsey's goddamn
Well,
pop star
But that
girlfriend.
does- well, he's
I want to
got
see
a-
the porn star girlfriend.
Dude,
you know he has.
He has unlimited use at the Bunny Ranch, dude. He doesn't have to have a girlfriend. He can go to the Bunny Ranch for free. He doesn't have to take them away from it. He can just go there. They don't have to show up.
He found it at the Money Ranch.
We send the-
I'm just, I'd trust
All
me.
right, let's
I'd
go to the
like to
NFC.
see it too. But okay, NFC East, baby. The 5-0 Eagles, the 3-2 Cowboys, the 2-3 Commanders, and the 1-4 Giants. Danny Dimes is out. He's hurt.
What I think is interesting about this game is only 2 division games in this division have been played. So a lot of them have to play each other a lot still.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's going to be very interesting when they start beating up on each other. Next.
NFC North, the 4-1 Lions,
I just want to say that I've been calling this for 2 years, and I'm just excited to see
and yet they're number 5 on your fucking list.
I hate you.
The 2-3 Packers, the 1-4 Bears. The Bears gotta win, but Jesus Christ, man, Jesus. And the 1-4 Vikings, which is very, very surprising to me.
And they just lost the Jets for at least 4 weeks because
Yeah.
he ain't coming back. Jay Jetta. Jefferson,
Yeah.
for all you non-hip people out there.
Damn. Yeah.
It's
hamstring, I think it was, right?
Yeah, hammy. If you get a hammy, it's going to be 4 weeks on IR, and then it's going to be, unless it's like towards the end of the year and they want to have you ready for like a certain playoff game at week 3 or something. But the thing is it's going to be an injury that's going to bother you for the whole year. All the talk this morning after this weekend has been, should they trade Cousins somewhere, and because it's the last year of his contract. Yep, get rid of him, and then or both, and Jefferson. So when he comes off IR, he's on another team. It's crazy how everything's falling apart for people. Stuff we thought was going to be ain't going to be
All right, so let's go to the NFC South, right? It's the Tampa Bay Bucks in first place, 3-1. Love that. Surprisingly, this is actually a lot cooler. The top 3 teams. The Falcons are 3-2. The Saints are 3-2, and the Panthers are the worst team in the league.
And I think what is fascinating is that the Buccaneers while at 3-1 are tearing it up. Those are all conference games. They've all NFC teams they've played. So they've kind of largely avoided the dangers of the AFC so far early out of the season when everybody was at full strength starting the year out. So the bye weeks are coming around, guys. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how things go, but continue.
Last and not least, the 5-0 Niners, which Trey kind of smirks at over there.
Not that.
In the second place, 3-1.
Something much worse.
3-1 Seahawks that beat the 4-1 Lions. Trey still decided to put the fucking Chiefs over them.
Lost to the Seahawks.
And they should have been in fourth because the fucking Lions beat the Chiefs.
It had to lose like the Dolphins or the Bills or something.
Whatever.
Or even lost to the Chiefs.
Whatever.
That can't happen. But
Whatever. The Rams are in third place, 3-2, and last and definitely least, the Cardinals at 1-4.
You can hate me, but why them? Still cold-blooded. All right, so here's the bad news, Ra. His team has one more win than both of our teams combined.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Because we're not. I don't think we're gonna win this week.
Who you guys play?
The Lions.
Oh yeah, y'all about to get beat. Yeah, I'm about to
I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a good game. But
let it go.
No, we shall not.
All right.
Until next week.
Until next week, and we'll unlet it go again. Okay, got it. Let's get into game predictions for this week, guys. So for this week, honestly, it was a bit of a struggle to a degree to find like the best games of the week this week.
Can you change our music?
Oh God, yeah, I forgot it's even playing. Like you get to that point where we just start to ignore it. Is that better?
Not really.
Good, because it'll shut off at some point. Anyway, oh,
that dropped.
Right, that did drop though.
Ah, shit.
All right, anyway, so games of the week. We're gonna start with who do we start with last week? It's like one of last week. We'll just go to you this week. So we're gonna go to Podcast B this week for the first game of the week and games of the week. I'm gonna put your predictions and just email them to the show, all 5 of them. That is. It's time for games of the week,
ladies and gentlemen. First up at the early games.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take on an early game. We're not gonna wreck your life this week with a 7 a.m. game. And with an upset that none of us got right. None of us got right.
Yeah.
But we will hit you with the Commanders visiting the Falcons.
This is gonna be a tough one. I'm pretty sure after that loss that the Commanders just had, they just got their asses handed to them, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Yes. Falcons are on a good win. They just came up a big win at home.
Yeah. Come back.
Ritter is doing amazing, but I think it's going to be the Commandos game.
Commandos game?
Yeah.
Let's go to Scotty. Scotty, who do you like?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I believe it's actually a good pick for one of the 5 games this week. I know I harp on you about that a little bit, but I do believe this is going to be a game that you'll want to catch and you will enjoy. I believe ATL is going to come out with the dub this week, though.
He's at the ATL zone. I got you.
I think that running back is going to break loose a couple times.
Break it out.
A nice one-headed catch to the platter around to the back. That was a good catch. If you saw the overhead view when he caught it on his hip, yeah, when he caught it on his hip and kind of rolled it to his back and brought it around because he almost lost track of it. Yeah. From like the overhead view, fucking beautiful, dude.
Here's my rookie sleeper that I had actually listed to go to the first, late in the first, middle to late in the first, early second round of the draft. Actually, he was that good even coming out of as a rookie. I was like, yeah. Good.
So who you got?
Good. Yeah, I got you.
Bitch, my name ain't Sonny. You know, hit the trees harder than him. Anyway, who you picking?
Oh, bad form.
It's been 20 years. Fuck you. Who are you picking?
Atlanta.
That sounds wrong. R.I.P. Sonny Bono.
But believe me, this is a tough one. The Commanders might come up and sneak off and take one on the road. Honestly,
I mean, this is anybody's game right here.
I picked tough games for a reason. So you got the Seahawks coming off the bye week. The Bengals coming off a beatdown on Arizona.
Pimpin'.
Let's see. You went first.
Yep.
So you go first this time. Go.
Yeah, Seahawks going to Cincy, correct?
Yes, sir. There. What's welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
And I believe Joe Cool has some fun and games ready for him when they show up. So I'm definitely, without hesitation, going with the Bengals.
Was he that boring to you, sir? That you had to just bust out with a yawn right there in front of his little shit?
No, I'm just fucking tired.
Wow, bro.
Long hours, man. I think I'm on like hour 15, 20 now.
Of working?
I'm going to delusionally, tiredly say the Seahawks actually on this one. I'm going to take Seahawks.
That's actually a good choice, sir. I'm going with the Sea Chickens as well.
Because you did.
Actually,
it's a good choice, Trey, because I picked that.
Actually, no.
I feel the same way. You don't even have to.
They're coming off the bye.
Exactly. They're well rested.
Yeah.
Fucking, their defense is insane, and you got to show me the Bengals that can show me the Bengals.
The Bengals beat Arizona last week. Fair. I mean, you can't be that proud of that. You know.
Yeah.
Arizona beat the fucking boys.
Let's go. They have had 2 weeks to prepare for the Bengals.
Yeah.
Let's go to the. This is a 3-2.
Ooh.
I told you I've been working a lot of hours. This is a 3-2 versus a 3-2 for the division lead in the AFC South.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Colts with Jonathan Taylor.
Does JT get full touches again?
I think so.
Or does
he should be?
I think it's about 50-50. This maybe 40, maybe even 45 this week. I think by next week he'll be
give him a series. We'll see what happens.
Carry.
That's what I think. How we bust out in a series.
But this week,
we got Trey.
Oof, damn, this is a tough one. The Colts actually got a pretty decent defense too. I'm gonna go with the Jags. Actually, I'm taking the Jags. I'm taking the Jags at home, coming back from London on some jet lag.
P.
So,
what do you have?
This is going to be a great game. Some people believe this is going to be a Minshew's revenge tour.
It's a revenge. It's a grudge
but
game.
it's not. Oh, see,
That's funny.
It actually, it really could. It really could. But they're coming off 2 wins from England. And if you guys remember a couple years ago when they were on a little bit of a skid and they went to England and won 2 games back and went on one hell of a tear.
Jags are undefeated.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, and wound up to playoffs. So I'm saying I'm going to pick the Jags as well because
he has the Jags.
Yeah, I can't really pick against them, dude. They're undefeated outside the country.
So the Jags are undefeated outside of the country.
AE-Dub.
AE-Dub. AE-Dub.
His dad is the owner of AEW.
Who's that?
I believe the same way that
Jaguars.
the Jags got to experience the benefits of a jet lag.
Ooh, you're saying
they're
that it's
going
gonna be
to
come back and lose a few
It's going to
hours?
affect them. It's going to affect them. On top of that, JT coming back and wanting to prove his spot back on the Colts and not have a rookie take over. Because let's say if that rook just tears it up, he might have a little problem keeping his job, even though he got a paycheck.
It could be good
this week, though. All right,
but it's going to be a lot of running. I tell you, them Colts are going to be running.
It's going to
be a lot of running.
It's in Jacksonville, though.
That's going to be running on both sides.
So
here's another. This is going to be a great game. You did choose some good games.
4-1 Lions coming off the bye week versus 4-1 Lions going against the Buccaneers coming off the bye week. There we go. Sorry, I had to say that right.
3-1.
At 3-1. Both of them at the front of their divisions. Both of them with somebody on their butt cheeks.
That's got something to prove, right? They got something to prove. Still.
Unless you're the Cardinals or the Broncos, you got somebody on your ass chasing you in your division. Yeah. Real talk, pimpin'. Sorry, man. It's rough here for both of us.
The Falcons and the Saints. It's on that ass.
Even Lions and Buccaneers.
That's on Scotty. No, actually, that's on me. Shit, my bad. Yeah. That's gonna be. It's gonna be a really good game. Is Mike Evans? Is Mike Evans back?
Just wait. It's on me, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
It's on me.
I'm dumb anyway.
I don't know if Mike Evans is back. I don't know.
This
I know
is a tough game.
he's questionable. He's
Yeah.
kind of old, so.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Hey, you know he just got paid though. But do you think they would like trade him towards like center like middle of the year? Is it possible? Like maybe not this year, but next year. Anyway,
trade deadline is October 31st.
I'm just saying.
Mike Evans age,
things
I give you like a 6th-round draft pick, like some DeAndre Hopkins shit.
Okay, whatever. But you never know what you see the production that he does
We need
constantly.
some draft picks. What's up?
You see his production, like 1,000 yards every year.
He's gonna get you some yards.
Yeah, it's still there's still not gonna be enough. The Lions are gonna win. It's gonna be a close game. I'm leaning to the Lions.
He had a hard time spitting that.
Baker
Is it on me or
Mayfield's
you?
a son of a bitch.
Oh, the bake.
He's a son of a bitch in a tough game.
Man.
Yeah, he is. But so is that golf.
2 weeks to prepare for the
2 weeks to
Lions.
prepare. And I believe he is preparing too, because
For the Detroit fucking
he
Lions?
understands that this is
2
his
weeks?
second chance
This ain't them
in
Lions,
the
though.
NFL.
This ain't them Lions, though. Put the Lions on the board. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me.
The second Lions of the 90s
This
or
ain't
early
the fucking
2000s,
Lions
Doug.
of the last 25, 30, 40 years. Just kidding, Mike. Minus the Barry Sanders.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Oh,
guy.
man.
Oof. And the Megatron.
And like a few of the Megatron years were pretty litty. So
Yeah.
great life, especially when they had when Matt Stafford's like 2 years in with Megatron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Such
And
a
they
good game.
Still didn't make the playoffs.
Shut up.
Such a good game.
That's fucking raw.
And you know what's nice is I don't even have to bet against the Lions here. I'm gonna choose the Lions as well.
Yeah. It's going to be too bad this isn't a Monday night
So
game.
you're playing
Like,
for
seriously.
an overall thing. I'm just playing to keep a hold of this.
I'm just playing to be right. So I'm hoping I got this right this week on these 4 games so far.
I ain't make the rules.
The last game.
Okay.
You have the unpredictable Cowboys who have blown up people and then got blown up themselves and then lost a game they should have beat the crap out the Cardinals on. The Cardinals should have no wins right now, honestly. And
They had to get one win because, Caleb's not coming out next
I'm
year.
actually going to tell you that the Broncos should have 2 wins right now. They should not have lost that game against the Jets. They had a chance to come down and tie it up and force
That was
overtime.
defense.
Definitely.
Cowboys going to be traveling to the West Coast to take on the Chargers, who are coming off a bye week. That's why I like this game. Chargers had 2 weeks to prepare for a fundamentally struggling Dallas team. But at
All
the same
facts,
time,
all
the
facts.
Dallas roster from top to bottom should be performing. That the Chargers, I'll give you the quarterback position, of course, obviously, right?
Yeah, you always ride his dick.
No,
Oh shit.
no. It's just he's actually better than Dak Prescott by a mile.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's that.
For a mile or two, right? Whatever.
So anyway, who do I like? Am I next?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for. This is a hard one. You know what? Take Chargers at home.
Do it.
I'll take Chargers at home.
Good, because I'll pick the Cowboys.
I'm not gonna tell you why.
One of two things are about to
I can't
happen
believe
here.
just wrote Cowboys. Like I didn't.
Like it was
write-
nothing. I can't believe
I
we just
didn't
said it
write
like it was nothing.
Cowgirls. I didn't look. I put respect on the
God, you're
name.
I can't believe I didn't say it like with the
when I
choke on
wrote
it.
it down.
Oh my God, you're becoming a professional.
Man, because I believe this is a dumbass game to pick. Cowboys are about to blow the Chargers out the water. But I mean,
It's a Sunday night game.
look,
Coming off the bye week.
it's and
You get like
it
a
and the
happens.
fucking
You get like a whole 4
the
extra
Cowboys
hours.
just got
You get a whole
embarrassed, dude. The
4
Cowboys
extra
just got
hours.
fucking embarrassed.
It's definitely going to be entertaining to watch.
And I don't think they're
The
coming back in
Cowboys
Texas.
are definitely coming away with the win.
I know things.
Okay, good for you.
Cowboys got injury problems, and yep, write it up there first. Okay, good. Austin Eckler's coming back this week, you bitches.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say that until after you wrote it on
I
the
knew it was
board.
gonna. I didn't say it was like anybody was gonna stop
Right.
the offense. I said it was gonna be a shout. It'll be a good game to watch, but the Cowboys come away with the win.
By the way, just want to give a shout out to
That's the
hockey
Chargers
starting
winning.
this week. Hockey
Choke.
starting today and tomorrow and all this week. Opening week for hockey this week. And then
Lightning
also
already won.
I want to give a brief shout out to, of course, I mean, I can't resist giving a shout out to the Diamondbacks who have the Dodgers down 2-0.
Yeah,
That's right.
BLA.
BLA. The bottom seat is in the building. The bottom seat is in the building.
Look, I can't help but root for you guys.
The bottom seat has only won the World Series like a handful of times.
Against the Dodgers.
And under this new format, the bottom the bottom seat hasn't won it at all.
Yeah, that's you. You can't do it. I understand that. Yeah.
He's mad because his team got knocked out, and you can't just
Actually, no.
show. You can't just.
No, actually, I don't even
You
give a
can't.
shit
You
about
can't
that.
be straight HBO superstar over here and help
I'm
your
more.
brother out.
I'm more worried about the fucking Philly game.
Don't hate.
I don't hate. I just don't care about his team.
The Philly Atlanta
I
game.
congratulate,
Yeah.
but I don't.
I'm more into that one.
I'm only worried about who's coming out of that one.
Of course,
Because
you
if we
are.
come out of this one, it's NLCS, motherfucker. All right,
I
what
mean,
do you?
yeah, it's in a DS. You're in the CS right now.
Yeah, say it
Oh, no,
again.
you're
Say
in the
that D
CS.
all extra there, buddy.
You like that, don't you?
Emphasize the D. That's what you do, don't you?
You like the D, don't you?
Wait, hold on. I'm not sure. I feel like this is entrapment.
These guys, I swear to God, this is blunt football.
That's pro football.
Epic music again.
Done.
Unprofessional as
As
fuck. Like,
fuck.
this fool
But
don't
with
even.
epic music.
He said I'm putting the music in instead of just saying it.
It's time for Blunt Football Talk.
In trouble, gets away. Mahomes racing with the bad ankle and all inside the
My
20.
concern is that Kyler doesn't come back until late in the year, and so.
Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is in.
Hey, tell me you didn't grow up in the projects without telling me.
I grew up with adjacent.
On third and long, it's Von Miller putting his stamp on this one.
Things. Good for you. I hope it fucks your life up. I hope you fail. I hope you fall flat on your face. I'm like, these are my friends. This is us.
Good ball comes out of his hand toward the end zone.
I
Picks up.
definitely have the Baltimore Ravens.
Nobody feels bad for Deshaun Watson coming back and having terrible performance.
J.K. Dobbins' hand.
Oh, what a catch by Kittle.
Yeah, so that's. I think the Chiefs are going to totally
And
dominate.
the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl
This is
57.
Pro Football Talk. That's Pro Football done.
Unprofessional.
That's fun.
It's time